What is the best type in Pokemon? Well, nowadays, with 18 types, things are pretty evenly distributed in terms of power. Of course, you will have some that are more useful than others, but they can all be useful. However, it was not always like this. Let me show you something different. The year is 1998. Pokémon Red and Blue have just come out, and they are crawling with bugs. Pun definitely intended. Within those glitches, there is one that will make one type completely and utterly broken, and all the other ones practically useless. And that type, which would completely break the game, sadly, already had a ton of good things going for it. This almighty type in the first games was the Psychic type. Wait a minute, but why? Well, the two biggest possibilities for a type being overpowered is 1. It has too many strengths, or 2. It doesn't have enough weaknesses. In terms of the Psychic type in Gen 1, the latter was the case. In fact, it didn't have any weaknesses. Let's break this down. The 3 types that the Psychic type is weak to are Bug, Dark, and Ghost. But each of these has a fatal problem in Gen 1 that stops it from being effective. First of all, the Dark type didn't even exist in Gen 1. In fact, it was made to fix the problem that Psychic type was too overpowered. So yeah, if one of them doesn't even exist, I can't wait to see what the other problems are. Next on the list, Ghost type. Oh boy, this is a really bad one. In Gen 1, there are only 3 Ghost type Pokemon: Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. And there are only 3 Ghost type moves, and only one of which deals damage normally. The others are either status or they have something else weird going on. But here's the thing. Ghost type was glitched in the first game so that it wasn't super effective against Psychic type. It didn't do any damage to Psychic type. Truly incredible. Okay, the first 2 types were complete and utter disasters. I really want the Bug type to just be normal. Let the Bug type be completely average, okay? Can you please do that? And you know what? They did do that. The Bug type works completely as intended. It's too bad, though, that they intended it to be the worst type in the game. Okay, this is the base stat average of all fully evolved Bug-type Pokemon in Gen 1. And this is the base stat total of all fully evolved Pokemon in Gen 1. And the strongest Bug-type move at the time was Pin Missile. Oh yeah, and by the way, it could only be learned by one Pokemon, Beedrill. So yeah, not looking too great there. Now it's time for the final trick in the Psychic type's toolbox. And this is just the fact that there are so many good Pokemon with that type in the first generation. And if you don't believe me, Alakazam, Starmie, Slowbro, Executor, Mewtwo. I mean, come on, it's Mewtwo.